In this video, I'm going to be going over the easiest mechanics every player must have mastered, especially if they are trying to take competitive Fortnite seriously. If you implement these mechanics into your playstyle, I can guarantee that you will be a much better player in no time. This season is also one of the easiest seasons to earn in, as well as a much bigger prize pool for every tournament. Make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the like button if by the end of this video you learn something new. Now enough of me talking and let's get right into it. So starting off with basic 90s, this is something that everyone needs to know, and it's just essential to be able to do it fast and consistently. This is the most basic way to get high ground in a 1v1 build fight or even in game when you're fighting someone. Now normal 90s are very protective, but they also consume a lot of materials. Something else you can do is called spider 90s, and these are basically just placing a floor and a ramp just like I am right now, and it's also a very good way of getting height very fast, as you can implement your sprinting, which gets you up faster. Now the next move is something called crossover 90s, which is also called clicks 90s, and this type of 90 is the best way to get high ground, especially in any type of build fight, and it's also a really good 1v1 start, but it's also really hard to master, so it takes some time and practice. Now if you've mastered doing crossover 90s normally, you can also start practicing to do them towards the right and the left, so that you can use them in multiple different scenarios instead of just going up straight. Now the next thing I want to show you guys is piece control without moving your crosshair too much. So as you can see, I'm able to do a very nice piece control without barely moving my crosshair, and this is called good crosshair placement. Being able to have good crosshair placement while doing piece control and catching your opponent off guard is essential to just having good piece control. And also, as you can see in slow-mo, I'm taking good right hand peeks so my opponent won't be able to see me in the box and it'll catch them off guard even more. Now the next thing I want to go over is how to break opponent's wall safely and through your own window. So as you can see, when I'm trying to pickaxe the wall through the window from the middle, it actually just breaks my own wall, and you don't want that. So what you have to do is basically walk to the left side of the window where you're basically halfway through it or inside the window, and it may look like you're about to pickaxe your own wall, but it actually pickaxes the wall in front of you. Now a very essential thing to do when trying to take someone's wall in any scenario is, instead of going for the wall first, you actually want to go for a cone or a ramp in their box before placing the wall, and this completely catches the person off guard. So if they don't have a cone in their box or a ramp in their box and you see that before pushing their wall, make sure that's the first thing you do before placing the wall. And if you're on keyboard, it's also very easy to basically place something in their box and then instantly place a wall right after, meaning you basically get both pieces. So the next thing I want to show you is just simple high wall retakes, and basically what this is when you place a cone above a ramp and you place a wall like this, you're able to jump and connect your build pieces so you can jump up an entire wall. Now to make this even more protective is basically you can do a double edit, but only edit the floor and then do the side jump wall, but instead of placing the wall before you jump, you place it as you jump. The next thing I want to teach you is basically when you're doing a triple edit or a double edit, you're able to completely switch the way you're moving without actually building too much. And basically to do this, all you have to do is when you're doing a double edit, you turn around, place a wall, catch yourself with 2 cones, and make sure you place walls to protect you from any other opponents that are above you. Now you can also make this mechanic even more advanced by combining the other things I've taught you in this video to make a very simple yet also protective high ground retake. Now the final thing I want to teach you in this video is being able to do an effective edit down without actually taking counter damage back. And basically to do that is you have to be able to find a protective peak while doing a double edit down, and the perfect way to do that is by implementing a ramp instead of a cone. Being able to use a ramp in someone's box instead of a cone while doing an edit down is much better than using a cone, because it covers half of the opponent's screen while you can see their entire body from above. So that's going to be it for today's video, and if you guys found anything helpful or you have any questions at all, let me know down in the comment section below, and make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.